brains reset, rethink that this is something of the future. Because he started going into what their company's already teaching. All these jobs are starting to come back from India and China. And why? Because we don't need high technology now to do these jobs, and we can start hiring kids right out of college for $25,000 a year and replace people that have been with companies that have been there for years and years making $50,000 and $75,000. He goes, it's the wave of the future. All the companies are going to start doing it. Salaries are going to stop dropping lower and lower and lower. Why? Because technology. So what are companies going to start looking for? Ways to take the products to market like we're doing right now. Word of mouth. Independent business owners, entrepreneurs, people that are looking for more out of life and are willing to work for it. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. So if a guy in California who lives in Newport Beach, one of my favorite places in the world, sends me an email, and this guy makes $500,000 a year and says, I'm all in, I can't even sleep at night. He said he was in the car with his CEO of the company today, whose brother is one of the best surgeons in New York. And he was telling this boss about this new network marketing thing. He goes, that's crazy. My brother-in-law, who's a very well-respected surgeon, one of the tops in his field in New York, got into a network marketing company a few years back when it was brand new, and he's now sold his practice, and all he does is will make residual income off that network marketing company. He's like, I'm all in. What do you got? Tell me more. That's a CEO of a major multi-million-dollar company that's interested in this. Why? Because everybody's looking for a way. Multiple fishing poles in the water is the way to go. This guy right here owns 2 businesses, and I was talking to him today, and he's like, I want to learn more. What time? 7 o'clock? He was like the first person here. He was ready. Man, I'm ready to rock and roll. I told him 7 p.m. sharp. He was here at 6:55. So, I mean, people are looking. Guy that owns multiple businesses. So everybody's looking. And it's this simple when you're going out and talking to people. I've got something I'm really excited about. I don't know a whole lot about it yet. But you got 15 minutes where I can sit down and talk with you. Okay? And then when you sit down and talk with them, when you guys have signed up, if you've got one of those kits, you have those apps now that has this very flip chart that I'm going to flip and show you everything. And just sit down there, and I promise you, your friends like you because of who you are. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be Holly. Be you. And just flip that chart. If you don't understand it, say, hey, I'm new at this. I don't quite understand this. But you know what I'm excited about? I'm excited about being on the ground level opportunity and partnering with some people that have helped build a billion-dollar company. Come to their house Tuesday night to learn more. And we're going to do these every week in our home until we've grown out of this home and we're into hotel rooms. And that's what will happen. We used to do, when we started MonaVie, we would do little home meetings where 5 and 6 people were showing up. And that's what we started with just 3 weeks ago. And what do we got, about 30 people in here tonight? We're going to take this room to about 60 in a couple of weeks. And that's exactly what happened with MonaVie. And then we were in hotels, and then we were in hotel ballrooms. We were doing meetings when MonaVie was at its freaking prime here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where 1,800 people were showing up at these events. How would you like to have 1,800 people all under you in this business where you're helping them and they're making money and you're making money? To me, that's what we got our hands on. That's the opportunity. And that's the vision you have to cast when you're talking to these people. You're going to get no's. You're going to get people that tell you no. Hey, that happens. Who cares? You're looking for people, just like I said earlier, that are looking, people that are open, and it's how you present it to them. I'm excited about something. I don't know anything about it. This guy from this company, I keep pointing to my phone, not to my junk. That'll be edited out of the video. And that just got me on the couch tonight. But I keep pointing to this because his email just was so strong. And I don't remember what I was talking about. So she's already rewinding me.
Okay, we're good.
So, all right, here we go. Mynt. So what is it? And again, this is the latest version of this flip chart, so I'm just getting into it. It says in the U.S., average 6 months of unemployment right now. Anyone know anybody that's unemployed? I'm going to give you a good tip. We are not interested in sponsoring broke and destitute people into this business. If they're wanting more out of life and they're needing a vehicle to get there and they're willing to learn, those are the ones we want to go after. And they come from a guy that's making $500,000. We have a couple that was supposed to be here tonight, but they got front row seats to the Thunder game that are millionaires beyond belief. They have their own private plane, and they signed up for this opportunity in this business, and we asked them why, and they said, I want a free Jeep. Really, you could buy the Jeep dealership, and they want a free Jeep. Everyone wants something. You never know what it is. So I like this one. The average college grad is $25,000 in debt. How are you going to get out of that? I remember when I got out of college, I had $8,000 in debt in college loans, and it took me like 7 years to get those paid off because I wasn't making any money. And that's really it. I don't like that page. Mynt, we believe there's a better way. So what is Mynt? Mynt is a fresh startup backed by a company that's done billions in sales, over $3.5 billion in sales so far. We're going to be a community focused on fitness, health and wellness, and we're going to help people make money, take their own future into their own hands, but we're going to have fun doing it. We're going to create a community here in Tulsa. Sammy and Adam are working on it. I really, really, really want you guys to get with your leaders, your key people, and next Tuesday night, let's come up with something that we're going to do as a cause, something to give back to Tulsa and be able to help people. And let's all get together. How cool would it be if 25, 30, 40 of us all rolled out on a Saturday morning for a couple hours and did some type of fundraiser, and then take it to, you know, these kids at Edison, or these, you know, that story of these football players that are sleeping in their cars because they want to play football so bad, but they don't have a home, and they're having to sleep in their cars, and they don't even have money for cleats, and they don't have money for uniforms or mouthpieces. What if we did something like that? Think of that community and what that would do. Man, everyone wants to be involved with something cool like that. So let's start thinking along those lines. The Mynt opportunity. Here's the home run of our products. Okay, this is called Core. It's Build Your Nutrition. What I love about it is we partnered a few years ago with a guy named Mark McDonald. He's on CNN. He's on Headline News. He's got his own show on Headline News. He's also been on Dr. Oz show. And they asked him, if we gave you a budget and said, design the perfect meal replacement, design the perfect nutritious product that you would put in. He's a nutritionist and has over 4,000 nutritionists around the world. He created Venus Nutrition. And they said, if you could give something to all those people, design it, and here's your budget to go do it, but with some parameters. It's got to be competitively priced. It's got to be taste fantastic. Mark, set, go. And he went out and he created Core. How many of you tried the Core chocolate? You guys like the chocolate? Is that Michael, right? Yeah. 8.5 pounds in a week? 4 days, 8.5 pounds he's lost. Wow. Come on. Yeah.
Is that the cleanse?
And my 6.5 pounds.
There you go. 15 pounds between them.
And you're only in the bathroom 3 hours a day.
Hey, the best part of the cleanse is it's customized nutrition, and the cleanse is only a week long. And when you were in Dallas, you learned about it. It's actually cleansing your liver, which is one of the most important parts of your body, and it's cleansing your colon. And I'm telling you,
And your kidneys.
and woo, there's nothing better than sitting on that toilet and just getting a blast off. I mean, it's good. It's good stuff. But what I like about it is you know it's working. I mean, you know it's working. But also, I like that you get meals in between, and it is only a short window that the cleanse is killing you. But then, as soon as you're done with that, you're still getting the proteins, you're still getting all the nutrition, and then you go to another phase of the program where you're not cleansing, but you're now teaching your body blood sugar stabilization that's going to help you lose the visceral fat, lose the weight your body does not need, and it's going to help build lean muscle. So we've customized the nutrition program. So that particular portion, the cleanse, that's not for everybody. That's a customized nutrition program. My 17-year-old son, who's into working out and playing football and doing all that stuff, he's not interested in the cleanse, and I wouldn't want him to do the cleanse. But you know what he's interested in? The build. He's interested in the proteins, the creatine, the amino acids. So he got on that. And he's been doing it now for about 2.5 weeks. And his strength and conditioning coach at his kid's school within the first week said, "What are you doing?" Almost accusing him of being like on performance-enhancing drugs. He goes, "Man, I'm doing this new program my parents got. You got to learn more about it." And now we've got 4, 5, 6 athletes on it at Holland Hall. My friends Kevin and Emily Wilson have now 5 or 6 kids at Cascia Hall that are doing it. So think about this. We used to have a product in MonaVie that was geared towards the baby boomers. Now we have a product that's geared towards 17, 16, all the way to 100 years old. It's customized nutrition. So like me, I'm not interested in bulking up, but I'm interested in that burn, speeding up my metabolism, losing my midsection, that, I just continue to fight that battle. I'm a runner. I love to run. I love to work out, but I love to eat. I love pizzas. I love all that stuff. You know what I've learned? The older I get, I can't eat like that anymore. I can't just run it off. So I love the nutrition program, or the customized nutrition now, where I can put the burn into my daily life, and I can do the proteins in between when I'm getting hungry, and it tastes like a chocolate milkshake. That's pretty cool. So this is our home run product. This has already been featured on Headline News. The Mynt marketing director said it would have cost hundreds of thousands of dollars to get this featured on Headline News, and we got it for free because Mark McDonald is so proud of this product he put it on there. So that's the core product. We got all the different things. We got the boost with the burn, the boost with the build, the boost with the cleanse, and also the probiotic. I didn't know what a probiotic was, but someone told me the other day, if your gut is unhealthy, you are unhealthy. If your gut is healthy, you are healthy, and that's what this probiotic does. It gives you a healthy gut. EMV, I mean, these are fantastic. It's competitively priced energy drinks is what those are. And we've got a no carb, no sugar version that's called Citrus Zero. And then we got an acerola that tastes like an orange crush. Fantastic flavors that you can feel comfortable giving to your children. Matter of fact, Mark McDonald says, when you are on the cleanse portion of this, he doesn't think it's a great idea to do it, but if you're wanting to drink these energy drinks, he has no problem with you taking the Citrus Zero during that time for drinks. And throughout this whole program you're on, he has no problem. He says it's the finest energy drink ever created. And that's what we've got our hands on to go hit the masses with. We've got a couple over in, it's going to TU that's already formulating how next semester they're going to go after all the fraternities and sororities and football and all that and just start doing it. A lot of us went to Oklahoma State. I mean, think about if we know any connections there or at OU. I don't think they're smart enough to do it over there, but we might be able to find one or two. So here's the phases. There's a detox and a night and a thrive. The ignite is great because that's the 7 weeks where you're really getting dialed into this program to help you lose that weight you're looking to lose, or just maybe look better, feel better about yourself. But then there's a thrive, and that's where most people quit. They'll do an 8-week program. Okay, I'm at my target weight. I feel great. What do? They go off and put it all back on. So we've got a program now that balances people out and keeps them healthy ongoing. So, all right, the compensation plan. This is good because it shows everything on there. There's the 4x4 program.